All right, so I think I'm live. Find out pretty soon. How's everybody doing today? If you are in the chat right now, shoot me a message. Let me know if you can hear my voice and everything okay. If you're viewing this on YouTube, show me some love and give me a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. We will be getting going here as soon as possible. I see Y3. What's going on? Good to see, good to be seen. Let's go ahead and jump in our Facebook group and share this video. Ain't no love if the homeboys don't get none, so we'll jump in our Facebook page. #1 Bitcoin group in the world. This is the contest I run now, starting in the month of June. All you need to do is share this post right here. And you will automatically qualify for some free Bitcoin. Every month I give away $100 out my pocket to people in the community, and this is one of the ways you'll qualify. So just jump on Facebook, type in #1Bitcoin, and share that post right there. And what I'll do is after this video, I'll actually go in and pick somebody and put your name down on the list, and you will be the winner, right? And then I'll announce it, on tomorrow's video. We're gonna go back to, doing videos every day, because it's a lot of money to be made in this market. So that's all you got to do. Jump in Facebook, share that post right there, and we will be good. Replica, what's going on? Daniel Morris, all right. Yeah, I messaged you on Facebook, so we're good to go on that one. Big Ron, good to see you, man. I ain't seen you in a while. Cool. And then let's see here. All right, cool. This gonna be a quicker video. 3 positive trades this week thanks to BK. It's just that easy to get paid, So without further ado, let's go ahead and make this money.
Like a boss.
Huh.
Live from the USA, hoping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Thank you for joining me, everybody. It is a Saturday, June 2nd, a new month, a new cycle. And you already know, bam, we going straight to the moon. I told you about a month ago, I did the video, Are You Watching Closely, to where, I said, I think this is the bottom. I believe Bitcoin was at 68, 64, $100, something like that. And since then, we've made more than $1,000, from the bottom. And I believe we have enough positive momentum to at least start that acceleration process to give us a new trajectory, a new cycle, and ultimately new all-time highs. If this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. My name is BK, known as a crypto trader, and I am the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Every day I grace this microphone with my voice is another day you get to get paid as a result. So ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's go ahead and make this bread. Check it out. We are on Facebook, Patreon, and TradingView. If you want to jump on board the money team, this is facebook.com. Type in #1Bitcoin, and that will pop up the #1 Bitcoin group in the world. I call it that because it's the #1 Bitcoin group in the world. 20 1,000 of my best friends come together 7 days a week to keep each other empowered and in profit in the market. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no fun if the homeboys don't get none. So I'm giving away $100 cash money out my pocket every month. If you want to qualify, this is all you need to do. Share that post right there. Just click share. Bam! And it's just that easy to get paid, right? And then come on over to TradingView and check out my page on there. We have a lot of different resources, a lot of tools, and this is ultimately the most important one for just getting set up to trade. You can also type in chart like a boss on YouTube, and that will show you the designated playlist that I've put together to keep people empowered and on the fast track to making some real deal money in the marketplace, right? And so what I'm gonna do now is just jump over to, let's see here, our chart. So we'll be looking at Bitcoin to the dollar. And the question that I propose is, where is Bitcoin headed? I think you might already have a pretty good idea based on, you know, the thumbnail that you saw. You know, it's a good sign. It's a good signal. It's a good cycle. And in knowing that, that can definitely set us up to do very, very well in the market. A lot of times it's not a matter of if, but when. And that's what we will be discussing on this video today. So what I'll do is just reload this real quick for everybody getting set up in the marketplace. One of the things I try to put together is a straight line path to success. What does success look like? And in doing that, we've built out a lot of different options. I have 2 YouTube channels right now, Boss of Bitcoin, BK Crypto Trader, and the #1 Bitcoin videos in the world. Feel free to subscribe to both of them. I will keep both of them active. The only reason I went and made a second channel altogether is because YouTube, decided to suppress my content, and so I needed to make a whole new outlet to get these charts and this message out to the people, right? So we have 2 channels. We also have the Patreon community, BK Crypto Trader on there. I got about 100 and something patrons that come through and hold the boy down month to month, and I pay it forward right back to them. This is called the Profit Package. It's $100 per month, and it's the top 7 coins every 7 days, no matter what the market's doing. If it's up, down, sideways, this list, will kind of give you laser sight on where to look in the market for the best opportunities, right? So make sure you check that out, especially if you're just getting set up and getting started. It's very easy to lose money, but that's one thing I try to help you guys with, right? And then we do got Steam It as well, right? So here we go, Bitcoin to the dollar. And one of the things that we see on this chart, right? And this is the exact same chart I made with you guys about a week or so ago, is this triple bottom formation, right? We have this triple bottom formation. I'm gonna go out to a 343 here, and we see this is the triple bottom formation that ultimately will be leading us higher, right? And I know this is sloppy, so what I'll do is I'll actually pull up a fresh chart. Let's see if I can just do which one do we want? Bitfinex. This was another one that I did with you guys, showing that this was the little breakout area right there. That's going to be early in July. And what we'll do, we'll just clear this one off, right? And so now we're going to go down. Let's go down to a 33 and see what's really happening under the hood. I don't normally do videos on a 33, but I think for this, it helps to show you guys how the momentum in the market has changed, and ultimately how you can use just a little bit of information to really give you a leg up in the market, right? So this is a 33-minute chart on Bitcoin. This is the Boss Method, patented intellectual property owned exclusively for the rights and replication of Brandon Kelly LLC, and it's very, very easy. When that white goes over to blue, you know what to do. Put your money on the table and get paid. And when it goes below, it gotta go, because if it ain't paying, it ain't staying. That's a 7 and 77, 7 times 11. Las Vegas then used that money to make billions of dollars. So we about to use it to take some of it back, right? And so in doing this, first thing I try to do is see what's natural for the frequency of the cycles. I'm gonna jump up to a 77 because I think the data on the chart is making my computer run slow. I don't want to lag behind or anything. There you go. That's better. That's much better. All right, so this goes back to basically February 1st, right? That left-hand side, that's early February. Bitcoin was $6,500. People was losing their mind. You know, all that happened is we came right back to where the market already felt confident at, you know, and bounced off of it. But in the meantime, we do have these micro cycles right here. And this is what I like to look at on a small scale, right? 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. Guess what's coming up? There you go. All right, so all I did to get this was I took the breakout right there, to break down, but notice I did the 77 over to 231. On a quick scale, that captures a lot of your macro energy, so it's kind of playing both sides. You're on a faster candle, but you pin it to a slower moving average, and that will actually do a lot for you 9 out of 10 times. And if we wanted to look at a Fibonacci, more than likely that thing's going to be down there. This is why Bitcoin, this is why a lot of people can't chart Bitcoin. No disrespect, but it's just the energy it always changes, right? And so you kind of just have to be cognizant on where it's pulling from. Look at that, bam! You can't make that stuff up. You know what I'm saying? It's not too many people in the world that would have known that was the energy cycle. 1, 2 step up top. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I do. That's why I spend 12, 14 hours a day on these charts, so I know exactly how the energy is moving. So essentially, this is like a decompression cycle. It's a negative cycle that we actually use to confirm to give us this top up here. You see that? Right? So this was actually 1, and this was 3, but the market didn't know it until it came down and made that 2. But now we have all of that information. That's the past. Now the past becomes the present, because the present, we're confirming that bottom, that 2, and that's going to ultimately allow us to go use that 3 as a new 1. You know what I'm saying? I know I just lost about half of y'all somewhere, but you know, stick with me and we'll get through it together. So we'll just pin this thing right here for right now, right? And we'll say that's gonna be our new 1. This is gonna be our new 2. And there you go. And then we just confirm this again right there. We broke down on the 618, which means all we need to do, we need to do a couple things. First one, we need to get above 8,100. And that should happen inside the next week. Right now we're at what, 66, 76. Once we get above 81, then we're going to be drawn to that 0.5 right there, right? Now that's going to be a big flux area. We won't break through it all at once. This will essentially be the zone that we live in, probably for, I would say, about half of this cycle. Or we could just break all the way out, right? That takes us into the middle of June. We should be, you know, somewhere between 92, 88, somewhere in the middle of June, right? And after that is when we really start to come together, because after that, that's when we'll have enough forward momentum to use our new one, or I'm sorry, our new two as a one moving this way. And once we, hold on, let me pin this thing down. Right? So this is kind of going to be our little flux area right there. That's going to be a pivotal area. I'll color that like orange, right? And that point right there in the middle, that 0.5 is going to be like our flux zone. That's our target zone, and that's at 9 grand all day. And we said it was only going to take half the time, so we move it right there. Right, 9 grand all day. That's our flux zone. Let's see what this macro energy looks like on this thing. If you appreciate this kind of content, you guys, me walking through, trying to show how these micro energy cycles on Bitcoin work, you know, do me a favor one time. Just give me a quick thumbs up. I do appreciate it. You know, it's not easy coming on here trying to break this stuff down, but I do the best that I can. Look at that. Look at that. You see how that sine wave just ride it down and then it come right back up? You know what I'm saying? Almost like it, like they planned it. Like it just ride it down and then come up. But what happened? What happened? It go right back down. And now what's about to happen again? It's about to come right back up. You know, it's about to come right back up to right there. But once we get there, that's when we can bring this back here. Let's get rid of those cycle lines. That's it. Bring that right back there. And that's going to be our step up. You see that? And that thing could peak out. Notice I said that thing could peak out as high as $12,000 by the beginning of July. And it's just already written. It's already in the cycle. We are already in that sequence, right? Now, will it happen? That is yet to be told, right? This is the bottom of a huge reversal. So it's kind of like starting your car up in the winter. You know, you don't want to just start it up and run down the freeway. Like, that's how you burn your engine out. If you have a beautiful machine, you know, you need to take some time, warm it up, rev the engine a little bit, make sure the wheels is good, you know, defrost the windows so you could see. That's all we're doing right now. But I do think that the bottom is in, and I do think we have this very, very light trend line right there. If we go bottom to bottom on this thing, right, that's a very light, very faint trend line, but I think it does do some justice to show, you know, when everything lines up, you still come pretty close to where you were expecting to go. And if I even Hold up. If I go intersection to intersection on that thing, see that blue line, intersection to intersection? I'll make it thick real quick. Hold up. Right? Intersection to intersection, breakout to breakout. Copy and paste it. Bring it up top. Look at that. It almost hits it nail on the head. So I would feel pretty comfortable saying that we're going to hit 12 grand the first week in July, right? That's a major statement. I don't think too many people are saying that right now. A lot of people are saying Bitcoin's going to be $1 million in 18 years. Like, yeah, that's great. I haven't seen anybody say we have the opportunity to make 66% in a little under 6 weeks like a boss. I think we are in a reversal. So it's just, again, it's not a matter of if, but when, right? And that's what I spent the last 20 minutes trying to show you guys. This is how you figure out that when. And for the record, that is how you chart like a boss. So if you're in the chat right now, do me a favor, shout your country out. I see we got about 20, 30 people rocking out live on the air with me. I want to make sure I show y'all some love. I appreciate the support. Everybody else, if you just getting set up, I'm trying to let you know it's time to put your money on the blockchain. Do not trust the bobbleheads on TV to make you rich. Don't believe the information they're telling you, because if that information had any value at all, they wouldn't be able to give it to you for free. It's garbage. It's worthless. And the more you keep up with the Kardashians, the less you keep up with reality, right? Reality is, if you're trading your time for an hourly, weekly paycheck that already got taxes taken out, you are losing hand over fist. But once you have your money make you money, once you have your value make you value, now you have the opportunity to win, right? This is a system of design. This thing is designed to beat the dollar hand over fist, right? Not just the metal, the token that's behind it, the cryptocurrency that's behind it, the technology protocol that's behind it. They just had one of the biggest payment service providers in the world, I'm pretty sure the biggest, shut down yesterday. How does that even happen? They literally move all the money in the world, but they don't have enough money to figure out how to stay functional. This is the beginning of a huge transition, right? 2012 was the beginning of the transition period, and now we are in full flux. And by 2022, 2024, all of this will be said and done. So if you still trying to, wait on your 401k to cash you out in 12 years, you got another thing coming. You better cash yourself out, jump on this money train, and it's on the blockchain, right? So let's go ahead and give my people some love. Let's see who we got rocking out with me right now. I appreciate the support, everybody. If you trying to, join the money team, subscribe right now, turn your notifications on, all that good stuff. Let's see where we at. Bam! South Africa. What's going on? We got a lot of people. That's cool though. I appreciate it. Right? Let's see. South Africa, Vero Beach, San Antonio, Big Daniel, what up? And Big Ron. NorCal, Daly City. What? Daly City? I used to put it down out there. Right off the BART, right? I used to walk up that hill, right by Lucky's over there on the corner. You know, that's cool. Shout out to Daly City. Shout out to the Bay. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even though I ain't in Cali, I still show love for the West Coast. Show love to all my people out there walking on the boss, walking on the West Coast. Milan, Italy, Pakistan is in the building. You know what I'm saying? The boss is big in Pakistan. You know what I'm saying? Better act like you know. Let's see. Let's get one more. I've never been to Italy too. I hear it's beautiful though. I might take my girl to Italy next year. She don't know it yet, but you know, we might just show up in Italy one day like, bam, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Where the pasta at? And there you go. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, as we increase our affluence, let us not decrease our influence and the commitment that we have to empower each other. Each one, reach one, and teach one. We are in the good fight together, and that fight is to become human again. Because we are all beings of the same hue, which just happen to be tinted in the shade of man. That being said, it's that time of the day. Signing out. This is the boss, your boy BK. No matter where you stay, Brazil to Bay in California, all the way back out through Jerk Monday. Good night, good morning, and good day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Subscribe right now. Join the money team. You know what I'm saying? Show me some love in the comments too. Thank you to everybody that joined me on this live stream. Do that for me if you appreciate mine. Till we meet again. Stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.